Hello everyone. In this day 14 learning of DSA Made, we are going to be looking at another example of backtracking, which is Sudoku solver. So I have already written a problem statement here. Say you are given a 9 by 9 Sudoku board. Empty cells are represented by a dot. And write a function solve Sudoku, which takes in an input of board. It is a two-dimensional array that fills the board in place, so the final configuration becomes a valid Sudoku solution. So this is the input. So the rules for a Sudoku board to be having to complete a Sudoku board is, so first thing is, rules for uh, Sudoku is no of number in row or column or box of 3 by 3. So if you see, there are these three boxes as well, right? So there are these three boxes. So and there are multiple such boxes. So let's say we add in a number to this one. So it should not be repeated across this row or this column or in this particular 3 by 3 box, right? So that's the uh, entire rule. So there are three rules. One is it should not be repeated in the column, nor the row, nor the box. Okay, so few things before I will go into the solution with JSBin. So I will quickly walk through the solution. Maybe we should already have a quick understanding on how to start this. So this is the starter recursive function, and here we have a backtrack function, which is the recursive function that helps us solve the Sudoku. So we are going to be having we are going to be starting at row 0, and we are going to be ending with row 9, which is the last piece of the board, right? So we are also going to be moving one column with each backtracking. So we are going to be, once we reach the end of a column, we are going to be moving to the new row. That is what we have done here. And also, if a particular cell is not empty, then we can simply move to the next column. And we try placing a digit for an empty cell which is valid between 1 to 9, and we check if the uh, new value that we are trying to insert at a specific row and column is valid with this helper function here, which checks uh, within the row and also within the column this way. So we check if it is not seen anywhere in the row, and also if it is not seen anywhere in the specific column, and also we check if it is not seen anywhere in the 3 by 3 box or the 3 by 3 assigned matrix that we discussed, right? If all of those satisfy, then we return true, else we return false, right? So if all of these conditions go through successfully, we return true. Else, if any of these conditions are seen, then we return false, saying that the number which we are asking to be checked is not valid. Okay, so once we have that, we insert the number at a specific row and column, and also we check, we return, we go to the next column saying that this is a valid insertion, else we simply backtrack, say assigning the specific column to an empty cell, right? So this is all the recursive implementation for solving this Sudoku board. So I will definitely share the solution in the GitHub, and I will attach the link in the description of this video. Please try executing this solution. Also, the time and space complexity of this solution would be O of n into uh, 9 power 9, which would be uh, so 9 would be the number of cells, and also power 9 would be uh, the number of times it is required to be 9 power 81, that is 9 power 9 into 9, which is the number of times each particular cell in the 9 cross 9 board has to be computed, right? With this would be the worst case time complexity, because sometimes a specific cell might be inserted at the beginning, or it might take a couple of backtracking iterations. And space complexity would be 9 into 9, as there is stack space required for having to do this recursion, right? So I will share the code solution. Please do try running this solution in your local machine. I will share the JavaScript code. You can use JSBin as well to execute this code. uh, r- See how much of a thought process that you can try solving it with your own individual approach as well. Hope you found this video helpful. Please do like and subscribe to my channel. If there are any questions, please do post in the comment section. Thank you.